Versus Raiders was last night, and the Chargers had 28 and the Raiders had 14. I thought the scores would be 21 to 14. That was pretty close, off by a touchdown. And it was a very good game last night. And defense had a lot to do with it just because it was very good defensively and fun to watch. And there was a lot of 3-and-outs last night and a lot of turnover on downs and punts. There was a lot of stuff like that last night. And Joey Bosa was talking about Derek Carr and said that every time they got pressure on him, he turned into a little ball or just went down, which I think that's most quarterbacks in the NFL. If you get pressure on them, they're definitely going to try to fall down or something like that. Look at Tom Brady and other quarterbacks in the NFL. They all do the same thing. They're not just going to stand there and take the hit. Which, I don't know if this really hurts his MVP case, losing the Chargers. I think it's about the same. I would say he's third in line to win the MVP as of far right now, which I don't know who's going to win the MVP. I would say my favorite for right now is Kyler Murray. What do you guys think? And what do you guys think of the game last night? Power rankings, Week 5. Number 1, Buffalo Bills. They've had a high margin of victory lately. The score last week was 43-25, which the absolute crushed Washington football team. And they deserve to be number 1 right now. Number 2, Arizona Cardinals. That's kind of surprising they're not number 1. They're undefeated right now. 4-0, the only team that's still undefeated, actually. 3, Los Angeles Rams. They improved after losing to the champion list of NFL power rankings. Number 1 is the Buffalo Bills. They've had a high margin of victory lately. They beat the Washington football team 43-25, which is a very high margin of victory in general, and an impressive football score to have. 43 is a lot for a football game. And number 2, the Arizona Cardinals. I think they should be number 1 just because they're undefeated, 4-0. Number 3 is the Rams. They lost to the Cardinals 39-27. And I think the Rams have a good position right here. Number 4, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think that's a good position right there. Number 5, the Packers. Yeah, that's right. Number 6, the Browns. I'd say that's good. Number 7, the Ravens. Number 8, the Cowboys. I would say they should be a bit higher. I think they should be around 7 or something like that. Number 9, the Chargers. I'm surprised they're this low right now. I think they should be around 5 or 6. I think the Packers should actually switch places with the Chargers right now. And number 10 is the Raiders, which I think that's a good position for them. They lost the Chargers last night, so they moved down. I think this is the first week that the Cowboys are actually top 10 in the power rankings. Overreaction. Jimmy Garoppolo has started his last game for the 49ers. That is definitely an overreaction. I agree with them. I think that's a very bad overreaction just because he's injured and has a calf injury. He's definitely going to come back. Overreaction. The Cowboys are legitimate Super Bowl contenders, which I think they're kind of contenders, but I don't know if they'll really make the Super Bowl. I think there's better teams in the NFC than the Cowboys. I don't really know. What do you guys think? Are the Cowboys Super Bowl contenders?